all right. It is the controversial Best and Swoop show, and I am here with my boy Dwight G, officially one of the new co-hosts of the show. If y'all didn't know, so Christine won't be with us today. She's dealing with mommy duty stuff. We all understand that here, and Best will be joining us when he gets the chance. I am your host, the coolest, smoothest podcast in the world, Vis Swoops, and I'm here with my brother Dwight G, our Brooklyn aficionado, aka Haitian sensation. And we are here.
So,
Yeah, man.
good. How's your week been?
My week's been cool, bro. I can't really complain, Brody. It's been it's been pretty smooth. Um, I've been working out more. I've been back in my workout shit. So I've been. If y'all see my face slimming down and stuff, it's because I've actually been working out and in the gym. I'm doing at least on the minimum. If I don't hit the gym, I'm trying to do at least 100 of everything: 100 push-ups, sit-ups, about 2 minutes of wall sits. And it might not, it's 100 variations of sit-ups. It might not be all traditional sit-ups, different versions of crunches that I'm doing, different variations of push-ups and stuff like that. And then I'm starting to run again as well. So yeah, man, I'm seeing my old pictures of my slimmer face that you've known me for a long time. So I was like, dang, my face got fat. My mom
Back
been
when you was a
telling me for a
crackhead.
minute. When I was a crackhead, it's crazy. Not that small, not that small. I'm trying to be around the 240, 250 range. 230 is cool. Cause I
I feel
got
it.
at one point I made it all the way to 330, bro. And that was just
Damn.
unhealthy during the pandemic. So
I'm at
I'm
I'm at
down,
like 250 right now.
I'm down at 290 something right now. So I just gotta get this weight off, you feel me? Running is gonna help and stuff of that nature. But yeah, bro. Like everything's been everything, and I'm not complaining, I'm not mad. I've been doing what I need to do to keep this weight off and keep it going. What about you, my brother? I started my day off already with 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups, man. I ain't just capping. I'm really on
Excuse
that. You
me,
feel
boss.
me? You said what?
You really live what you rap.
Yeah, actually it was 120 because I did like 80 shorties, 20 regular push-ups, 20 diamond.
Mm.
So
I need to get back on my working out shit.
yeah, I just want to get this in
Done
the fact,
fucking.
like,
I,
because it's like I
I've
don't
been up.
look. Is that
Nah, I feel it. I've
yeah?
been
Like
getting fat too.
I don't look as big because I got muscle still carrying it, but I just need to get the fat down, bro. Changing the way I eat and
You
taking in
know how
more
big you
water.
getting.
Yeah, lifting
Shit, and
more.
I built a budget this week, and I'm trying to balance my books and so to keep track of my spending, what's coming in, just shit I've been supposed to do, but
Mhm.
they don't really teach us how to do that when we growing up. You feel me? I'm like, I
Yeah,
guess I'm 30 now. I gotta finally fucking act like act like an adult. You feel me? Get my shit
yeah.
together.
I gotta do this fitness test April 22nd for this job, man. So we'll see.
Okay.
So it is what it
Well,
is, man.
listen, what you want to get into first, my brother?
Where do we want to start, man? Well, let's first start off with something that we both can agree on, right? God damn, why is like so dark over here? I feel like I'm look black as hell. I know I'm black, but god damn.
Yeah, you do look black as hell, nigga. And I'm darker than you.
Yeah, I might gotta move
I
over
appreciate the
more.
compliment though. You making me look less
I gotta
black.
move. I gotta move a little bit over. You know, I don't know why I look so dark in my room because it's definitely light in here. Hold on, turn my camera off real quick. Let's start with a congratulations to first ballot Hall of Famer, Denver Nugget, and New York Knicks Carmelo.
Oh yeah, definitely. But you knew that was only a matter of time.
Not talking.
Yeah, I
I
said it
can't
was
hear.
only a matter of time.
You know they're
It
supposed to
was
wait
only a
4
matter of.
years. They're supposed to wait 4 years before they actually put him in the hole. It wasn't 4 years for Melo.
How many years has it been?
Maybe
That's what I'm saying. I was like,
two
I
and a
feel
half.
like he was on the Rockets or some shit just not too long ago.
Well, he was just playing for fucking
Or
what the fuck
OKC or
was it?
some shit.
Nah, Portland, the Lakers.
Oh yeah.
He was just playing in the league, though. I'm over here moving out of the screen. There we go.
That's
I
why
don't,
he
I don't know
decided
what's
to
going
become a podcaster.
on. I mean, before the league tried to force him out, but it is what it is. Carmelo Anthony is now a Hall of Famer, first ballot. Cannot argue that. Can't argue what he's done. One and done player, won a national championship his first and only year of college. To go on to win 4 gold medals in the Olympics, first player in USA basketball history to do so, and was an all-time leading scorer until Kevin Durant broke that recently. What else? So yeah, NBA scoring champion. Salute to him. Also, Dwight Howard is made it as first ballot Hall of Famer as well. Maya Moore, Miami Heat's owner as well, and it's a couple of more people. And the 2008 Redeem team has made it to the NBA. To the Basketball Hall of Fame. And for people that don't know, the Basketball Hall of Fame is not you don't have to be an NBA player to make it there. It's about your whole basketball career. So
Yo, not to pivot, but did you hear about Dwight Howard getting scammed out of 7 mil?
no, you want to talk about it?
Apparently it was some African nigga that like had told him he was
Of,
gonna invest the
of
bread.
course.
He told him he was gonna invest the bread. Dwight Howard isn't the only nigga he scammed though. He had scammed him, some other niggas out of the bread, and I think they just sued him because they caught the nigga that scammed him. But it's like he scammed that nigga out of 7 mil, bro.
Oh, well, talking to an African aficionado, Best,
What's the
It was
he
word?
like
might know something.
it was like he heard us. He was like,
That's
yeah,
that.
y'all niggas don't know what y'all talking about. Let
You,
the Africans let you know what's up.
you say Africa 3 times, I pop out like Freddy Krueger. What's the word?
So
What we talking about?
we was talking about Carmelo Anthony getting into the Hall of Fame as the first ballot Hall of Fame, along with Maya Moore, Dwight Howard, the Miami Heat owner in the 2008 Redeem team, making it to the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame, and then Dot was telling me about Dwight Howard getting scammed by some Africans, and then you popped in.
Oh yeah, bro, you started this scamming shit.
Not yet, but I just thought like 7 mil is crazy. That's a
Wait, what?
crazy come up.
How did he get
And then
scammed?
I guess the nigga told him like it was on some business investment shit where he was like, oh yeah, invest with me and I'm gonna put your money towards this, that, and the third. This, that, and the third.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like, yo,
they good for
nigga,
that. I ain't gonna lie. But bro, you could
nigga,
get scammed by
what?
your own
Seven
brother, bro.
mil?
Oh, now,
But
oh, then
bro,
he should be checking.
7 mil, bro.
He should be checking where his money's going. That's on him.
Well, yeah, facts. But it's just like, yo, I didn't that shit. I didn't know he was that much of a because I don't think the first time he got scammed either.
Hey man, son, talking about racks, man.
Oh shit, my bad. Speaking of scamming, I don't know. Did you have any more on the Hall of Fame ballot?
Nah,
Um,
Best, anything you want to say about Carmelo Anthony being first ballot? You know, this me and Best don't agree on a lot of things, but definitely this is one of the things we agree on about
I ain't
Carmelo
gonna lie.
Anthony.
If y'all know who my favorite player is, it should be no conversation. It's Carmelo Anthony. You feel me? Carmelo. I think his middle name Kion. I think Carmelo
His
Kion
son,
Anthony.
yeah.
No, what's Carmelo real? I think Carmelo middle name is Kion. I think.
I don't know what Carmelo's middle name is.
So knowing the nigga middle name's kind of sus, but I'll let you rock it.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, I can't say that because when you talk about that, like your favorite athlete, like I know Michael Jordan's name is Michael Jeffrey Jordan. So we all know.
Yeah, we know.
Tom Brady.
Michael Jordan.
Tom Brady's name
different.
is Thomas Edward Patrick Brady. Like Skip Bayless said it on TV so much long. I already know what the nigga middle name, man. Same thing with Jordan. Carmelo middle name is Kayam. Not Kayam. His son is Kayam.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I know it started with a cat. I couldn't remember it. But niggas, you can't say that because niggas be knowing LeBron James' name. It'd be like LeBron, Raymond, James. I never looked it up, but I see it.
I didn't know that nigga middle name till you said it.
I ain't
Listen,
like
man.
LeBron got a call. You gonna
listen?
know that
Listen, you know a dude is that dude in sports when you just call him by his first name. You feel me?
Tracks.
So when we talk about Melo, there's only one. Shout out to LaMelo Ball, but it's only one Melo that we recognize.
That we acknowledge. I agree.
Melo who?
Carmelo Anthony. Stay mellow. You feel me?
I ain't
the
gonna
peace.
Yo,
out to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn.
One thing I don't play about is Carmelo disrespect. So just relax. I'll take it up there.
He respected Melo. That's why he's saying that.
Oh, okay.
I was like Melo Ball. That don't sound like Carmelo, nigga. Like, who you talking about?
I
feel it, bro. I feel it. I understand.
Like, bro, you gotta think about as a Carmelo fan. I ain't get to see nigga win a championship. I ain't really get to see nigga, and I'm a Heat fan. I ain't never get to see him really elevate like that. So like, I gotta take.
Nah. He elevated. He been to a Western Conference Finals. He's been to a lot. Let me take you off here. He's been to a Western Conference Finals. He had to run into the Heat, but he won 50 something games with the Knicks, 60 something games with the Knicks. Like he.
But you know what they say. He didn't get to pull out one though, bro. And
but it's a lot of players that's in the top 75 that never won a championship. You could go Dominique.
Like
that title shit. That title shit is a team thing, bro. That's not an individual award.
Yo, I say this.
He didn't have a great playoff success. Like in his playoff.
That's not true.
He only made it. He only made the
final. But that's a team thing, bro. Like he just ran into some really good teams. Indiana was tough to beat. You had Indiana, Boston, Miami, Chicago. This is when he was in the East. When he was in the West, you had Utah, the Lakers, the Spurs, Memphis, Phoenix. Like it's hard, bro. That shit is tough, bro, to win the title.
But then also,
he was playing in Denver. Denver wasn't spending that bag, and George Karl was the reason why they didn't go back to the Western Conference Finals. George Karl was a dickhead.
He was one of them last greats from the era where you kind of stuck with your team before niggas started just hopping around trying to get a championship.
Like I seen a tweet earlier today. Carmelo's one of the last great scorers that wasn't a foul baiter.
So that wasn't a what?
A foul baiter. He wasn't looking to get fouls to score.
Nah, he's being physical, but without.
He was physical as hell. I just watched a clip earlier today of Melo scoring 37 points on Team USA in 14 minutes.
37 points in 14 minutes is crazy.
All threes, all jump shots. I'm talking off the
all jump shots.
No, matter of fact, if you remember, Melo scored 50 against the Heat.
Miami.
All jump shots.
All jumpers. Yeah. It's all footwork. Footwork. Good shots, mid range. He was a 3-level scorer. We couldn't stop him. And everybody said from Paul Pierce to Kobe Bryant, LeBron, Paul George, they'd rather guard T-Mac, they'd rather guard Kobe, they'd rather guard LeBron. If you're playing against Melo, you're going to have to ice up, cuz.
Yeah, because he's going to put his body into you and everything.
He's too physical. And that's why you never see Melo complain about fouls because he played a physical style of basketball.
And I think I seen KG say something like, bro, that first, you know how Melo attacked the rim. If you miss that first, that second rebound, he's going to hit.
Second jump. He got a quick second jump.
And it's all when he was out of shape, too. Everybody keep forgetting Carmelo was never really in shape during his
career. Melo, it's not he wasn't in shape, bro. He's a big bot. Like,
but he was never.
Melo, Gilbert Arenas was talking about it on this show. They got Melo listed at 6'7". He said Carmelo really like 6'10". He's not 6'7". He's 6'10" and 240. It'll look out of shape, but you got to think about being 240 and 6'10" ain't really out of shape, bro. Yo, Dot, you still there or you did? I don't know what the hell going on. So yeah, we had that. I wanted Dot to be here because we was waiting for
I'm
you.
here.
All
I'll be
right,
right
Dot,
back.
give us the breakdown real quick before you slide on this whole baby mama stuff. That's what we waiting for
Okay.
basketball. Let's get to the prime time. Anthony Edwards'
Not
baby
yet.
mama.
Not yet. Whatchamacallit? So, did you see how they were saying he paid all the child support at once, right?
Mm.
Did you see
I
that
don't know.
floating around
Was that
online?
accurate? That was accurate
Nah, nigga,
information.
that's not fucking accurate information. Okay,
Mm.
anybody that goes through the court system with kids will tell you that, like, first of all, it's something y'all have to agree on, and secondly, that's not something a baby mama who's fucking with a basketball player would ever agree on, because their contracts fluctuate and how much. Well, they're probably going to still be over the maximum, but at the same time, they want you to pay for all the other shit in between, the lifestyle shit. You feel me? So it's like, they're gonna keep coming back to you every 4 years, every 3 years, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that was never a thing, but she had came out to debunk the claim, and when she came out to debunk the claim, she's basically saying like, yeah, y'all keep calling me a gold digger because I have a baby with Lil Baby, and now I got a baby with Anthony Edwards, and it's like, I I I don't sit down and come at y'all who have babies. I don't say, oh, you had a
Basically,
baby for 50 cents.
poverty babies, having poverty
Yeah,
babies.
she was like, I don't sit down and say you had a baby for food stamps. You had a baby to try to keep a nigga. You had a baby for fucking extra
Which
EBT points and some shit like that. You
which
feel
is
me?
kind of one and the same if she's doing that because you doing that and it's on the
But
greatest scale. But if somebody doing that in poverty, it's the same thing basically because you doing something to get money from somebody, whether
yeah,
it's the
but
government or your child's father.
But my whole thing about it is if you was coming out to try to say that you're not a gold digger, you feel me? That's what she's saying. She's being painted as a gold digger, and she's trying to refute that claim because she
No,
says it makes.
this is where she lost me. Right? She said I had status before I had this kid. Status from what? Being
So
another nigga baby mama.
that's my whole
I
thing
think she
about
worked
it.
at a strip club in Atlanta. I think she.
Bro, she don't have no fucking status. Anybody could go in there and throw some dollars on her ass, bro.
Bro, she basically came off like she said, "Woe is me. It's so hard out here being a bad bitch and having all these niggas want me." You feel me? So y'all mad because I
And,
picked the
and let and
niggas
let's be
that was
clear.
up.
Let's be clear. Because a nigga wanna fuck you, don't mean a nigga want you. I waited till we was 15 minutes in. I think it's the 20 minutes in. No, we almost 20 minutes in. Just because a nigga wanna fuck you, don't mean he wants you. Let's be this is dual cast. There's no Christine here today. We could talk like we want to talk.
But that was
Now,
that was my whole thing about it because I'm like, yo, if you sitting down saying you not a gold digger, it's like, yo, there's a pattern of you having babies with niggas that don't want
no,
you.
no, no, no. There's a pattern of you getting seeded by men that are 10 plus years younger than you that are very successful.
You feel me?
If you all that, why can't you do that with somebody that's closer to your age that got the bag?
She need that fresh bag.
It's not she need that fresh bag. The niggas
But
don't want her, bro. The niggas know the game. They know the
it's
game.
it's like
It's
it's
like it's like
either
it's like it's like it's like right. Dies in a relationship. So I'm gonna use myself, right? Me, right? I'm making 6 figures a year, right? If anybody listening, I don't make 6 figures a year. Now, even if I did, I would tell you I didn't. But so yeah, I don't know. But I say I'm making 6 figures a year or mid to high 6 figures a year. And I know about a shorty and I know her whole game. You feel me? But Beth, say you in a similar position to me, right? But you just like, yo, she bad and she giving me some play and it's still new to me. You feel me? Because you're young, right? But you're 25, I'm 31. So she's gonna play on you because you might not know her whole stealer or whatever the case may be. Present herself a certain way and you fucking with it, and then boom, she get pregnant by you.
Tuh. Abortion.
You can't make her do that, bro.
Yeah, I can't.
You can't. You cannot make a woman get up.
yeah,
You cannot make.
you can't.
You can't. if you do anything that does that, bro, that's technically considered murder. You feel me? Or coercion into murder because she didn't want to get rid of a baby.
Yeah, I was
Like there's a lot of
you can't even come at her too crazy about this shit. You just have to make your opinion be known, and she makes her decision based off of the information.
exactly. Like you talking about abortion now in your current status. If best you making 200, 300, 400 grand a year, or if you in Anthony Edwards' position looking at a supermax, now we're talking about somewhere over $450 million for the next 5 years, 6 years. She's not getting an abortion, bro.
Son, not to mention people do that shit for just niggas with jobs. Like, you feel me? Much less the nigga with a supermax. So that's why it's like, yo, you come off as if that was your intention to get a young nigga to do some dumb shit. You feel me? Because a young nigga would be more susceptible to the dumb shit. And it's like if that was ever your it's like even if we're saying the older niggas didn't want her, which is fucking cat. You feel me? Have you seen Shorty?
She fired.
That's what I'm saying.
No, they probably wanted the clip, but they knew the game. Like, you're not about to get no veteran.
That's what I'm saying.
She's like 37, 38, right? So she's close to like Jeff Teague and them niggas' age, right? You feel me? A nigga, Jeff Teague don't live in the
world. She's that old? Huh.
She's like 38, dog.
Yeah, she about to be 40, nigga.
She's not young, bro. She has 10 years on these niggas. This nigga's 23.
And not to mention, you done seen the.
She got 10 years on Lil Baby. Lil Baby almost 30.
Oh, she's 38.
Yeah, that's why they saying like, and that's the grooming. That's the same thing like when we was talking about what's the name, Drea, last year. Like, yes, there are men that prey on young women and stuff like that, and there are women that prey on young men that got the bag, bro.
See, now I'll say this. At least with Drea, it's not as I mean. Nah.
Her son is the same age as her baby dad.
Listen to what
That's
I'm saying.
crazy.
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying it looked crazy, but if you're going to,
she's not hiding the facts. She's not hiding her cards.
That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna sit down and she's at least playing the game. You feel me? She's playing the long.
Yeah, they still together. They still together and all that.
She's doing the long and you know, you people can make whatever decisions they want to make. You feel me? So I ain't got too like, yeah, it looked crazy, but I ain't got too much to say about that shit. You feel me? But this shit is like,
this is what I will say to Dre: get out that man's house.
I'm fucking weak, facts. But if you know
your baby daddy got a supermax, get out that man's house or pay him.
Facts. But my thing is just like, son, you the nigga just got married. You Anthony Edwards.
I don't know if he married, but I know he's in a long-term relationship.
Yeah, he just had a kid with his shorty. You feel me? First of all,
he got three. They say he had 3 kids in like 3 years with 3 different people.
Yeah, he had 3 kids in 3 years with 3 people. Like, son, he looked like a lick for a shorty that's looking for one. You feel me? And then now you saying, oh, you just had your baby to have your baby. I'm like, son, you look like a predator. Like, you can say that shit about niggas, but niggas, they don't say that shit about shorty.
I'll say this,
like,
right? Women don't have a baby to have a baby just because, especially when they 30 plus, unless they don't already have kids, because then they might not know when it will happen again. The later you get abortions, you know, the harder it becomes to reproduce. So women 30 plus, they're not trying to just randomly get pregnant or just get abortions.
But even still, I feel like that comes with a level.
But especially if a nigga got a supermax that's looming, you feel me? Anthony Edwards gonna get another 1 or 2 supermaxes before that baby turn 18, and she trying to get paid.
I'm like, yo, it's like if he like, I'd feel better.
And if he gave her $1.8 million up front, they would call it a gift and not child support. You gotta pay child support every month.
Facts.
They do not take nothing in advance.
Hey man, my boy should have pulled out. He lived with consequences, and hey, you gotta move smarter going forward.
I mean, you could say he could have pulled out, but also,
that's
like,
absolute facts.
That's just fact. But are we gonna talk like men, or are we just gonna tell the truth on here?
No, but as a dude,
no, I agree. But pussy feel good, nigga.
Son. I'll put it this way.
Hold on before you go right back. I mean, Dot, what do I always Dot? What I told? What's the one thing I told you? I'm gonna tell my son when I had one, right? And even I tell my little brothers, use a condom as long as possible. Because the minute you start shooting up the minute you start shooting up the club, you don't want to go. You don't want to go back, bro.
I was like, son, and
most women don't ask you to wear condoms, especially if you're a good guy and you got something going on with yourself.
But he gotta
like, yo, bro.
He gotta know though, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
He think that the money will solve his problem. Like, all right, bitch, if I give you this amount of money, you gonna get rid of it. But she's not young, so she's not gonna. Or he might give me 40 grand to get rid of it, or 20 bands to get rid of it. You know, she's older, so she know the game. So why would I take this 40 bands when I can have 18 years of getting this nigga's money?
Yo, Swoosh, you know what's crazy about that, right? You know how you said he didn't know the game? I bet you if she really
I said she did. I didn't say he didn't know the game. She knows the game. The younger bitch that he did that with before, she didn't know the game. This bitch know the game. She already got one. She got a little baby. She already got one.
She wanted true.
That's what I'm saying. She know the game, bro.
Well,
I'm getting this money.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm getting this money off of a rapper, right? Hold on for it. Right? I'm getting this money off of a rapper, right? Whose music sales is declining. I got a baby by an NBA nigga that's not even in his prime yet, because you're not in your prime until you're 26.
Oh my god, this shit is fucking diabolical.
So this nigga is gonna get at least 2 or 3 Supermaxes before this baby turns 18 years old. And the salary cap for the NBA is only going up.
Little baby?
No, I don't think so.
So it was just like smash and dash type shit?
No, it was probably fucking around. You know how that shit go.
Oh, well, yeah, fucking around, end up getting pregnant, shit like that.
Yeah, and this nigga probably was fucking around with her for a minute because he from Georgia, like anything else was from Georgia too. So she knew he was gonna become somebody.
Let me go look up her dating history.
I don't really care, it ain't even about you. You know the game, bro. She know the game.
I don't know. They said she dated Lil Baby from 2010 to 2015. That's
even if she knew that she was with this nigga. Lil Baby was allegedly in the streets during that time, right? Yeah. She was still 10 years older than a nigga. Damn near.
2010 to 2015, yeah, he was like mad young.
Yeah, so she was older than him the whole time.
But what's let me ask you this.
Wait, hold on. How old is Lil Baby? Doesn't that make him underage?
He's 30. He just turned 30. He just turned 30 in December last year. He about to be 31. So she got 7 years on him.
So
2010, right? Because he was born in 94, same year as us, right? 2010, we was like, what, 15?
16? That's what I'm saying. Like,
he probably was a strip club for you.
Bro, that's not it don't matter if he was. So
that's pedophilia, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, I was in strip clubs. Nigga, I was in Sin City. So he was 16. Well, he's 15, depending on because his birthday's in December, so he was 15. Right? December 30. So he was 15. I was in strip clubs. I'm sure Dot was in strip clubs at a young nigga. Still don't mean that it's right, bro. And she had he's 30, she's about to be 31. She got 7 years on him. If he was 16 or 15 at the time, going on 16, she was like 20, 23, 24?
Okay, let me say this was
23.
What if he's in a strip club, right? And he lied about his age.
Nah, there's no what if,
bro. It's no what if. She's gonna listen, hold on. No. At some point or another, she's gonna realize, yo, this nigga is not a grown man.
Now I get that, and I get that, but listen,
being in a strip club don't mean like I'm telling you, it's a nigga that went to a strip club at 16, bro.
Yeah.
Sin City. You could tell I was not the same age as these niggas. I wasn't throwing the same money as these niggas that was really grown ass men doing this shit.
But let me ask you this, bro. No, excuse me, ask you this. In the club, I don't think when a nigga is horny and a girl's horny, let's just say that's the scenario, right? That's not how that happened. It wasn't in the club. She's not paying no attention. If she worked in the club, bro, and she's 23, she's not paying attention
to the young
Yeah,
nigga
bro.
in there. That's not how he bagged her coming in there flirting. You don't go to a strip club and talk to a bitch while she at her job. She gonna be like, if you're not throwing no money, get the fuck out my face.
That's possibly a fact. But who's to say he might not have lied about his age? You see that shit happen all
I'm
the time.
not saying he didn't lie. He might have not lied about. He probably didn't lie about his age. He probably was just trying.
Even if he did, bro.
You're gonna find out at some point.
Even if he did, like, yo, at the end of the day, like, son, between two consenting adults, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do, but it's up to y'all to make sure that y'all two consenting adults. You feel me? If you just don't give a fuck, that's a problem. If you're like, oh well, it's a young nigga just
Like,
throwing money, I'll fuck him.
You trying to change what it is. That nigga probably married. He was still 15. Even in the South, in the States, the drink consension is at like at least 16. He wasn't old enough to give consent, nigga.
Well, hold on. When it says she was dating her from 2010 to 2015, like, is that like a reputable source or some shit like that? Like,
Let me see, because it came off of
or they just see pictures of them together.
They just throwing shit out there, bro. And they probably wasn't even dating.
It's a website called Who Dated Who.
Nah, because I'm like, yo, bro, I don't want to throw that PDF on her if she wasn't being a PDF. But either way, it does. I was like, how old is their kid?
Oh, right there.
Because then that would have been the kid he had before Jada's kid, right?
Yeah. He was born in 2016.
Oh, damn. Yeah, nah, that nigga was 16, 17. Son, yeah, son. I mean, he might have.
She's actually 39. She's not even 38. She's 39.
Nah, yeah, that's OD.
And they say she was dating him from 2010 and 2015. It's crazy because he was a kid.
And
He was a
then
minor.
Yeah, because the kid was born while he was like 16, 17. That's crazy, bro. That's a pattern. That's a pattern, bro. That's a pattern.
Yeah, bro. And there's no way he was getting that much money in the streets at 15 where she had to fuck a 15-year-old nigga.
Well, I don't know. Little baby was getting money in the streets back then, but it was
they say he wasn't getting that much money in the street where you got to fuck a 15-year-old nigga, bro.
Facts.
But
to a shorty that prey on younger niggas.
Wait, look at it like this, right? Lil Baby always says in his interview he hung around older niggas while everybody was going to school.
Bro, I don't best listen. This the thing. This is the thing, right?
Yeah.
Every nigga outside of like my niggas that I hang out with, my GSO niggas, all my niggas is older than me. All of them. Right. I've always been the youngest nigga except for my GSO niggas, bro. All my niggas, when I was a kid and I was outside, I was chilling on the block. Everybody, niggas had kids, wives, mad bitches, baby mamas. Everybody was older, 30s, 40s. Feel me? The youngest niggas I was hanging out with before I went to college, bro, was at least in the mid-20s. Mm-hmm. I was a young nigga. Like, I was a young nigga being around because I thought the niggas might be stupid. I wanted to learn shit. So just because you're around older niggas and women do shit with you still don't make it right, nigga. Did I fuck women that was older than me when I was young? Yes. Was now looking back at it, them bitches is pedophiles, nigga. What the fuck?
Son, yo, bro, you know what this shit is like, bro? This shit is like when you meet a shorty, you feel me? And y'all go out for drinks and shit. And she say, oh yeah, I'm down to fuck all this shit, but she get fucked up. You feel me? You should not fuck her. Period.
That's a fact.
You feel me? I was like, I'm not saying, yeah, like that's just because it's like, yo, bro, two consenting adults. You feel me? It's up to you to make sure y'all consenting. She could be saying that she with it. You feel me? But if she's fucked up, she could also say I was fucked up. You feel me? You get what I'm saying when I say that?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, yo, yeah, you could explain it. You could be like, yo, son, she pulled my dick out. This, that, and the third. But it's like at the end of the day, if you go ahead and do it, then you're still liable to certain levels of scrutiny.
Like,
you feel me?
We're not saying that, like, we know how the hood work, bro. I know how the hood work, nigga. We know people don't be giving a fuck about age. They be fucking whoever they think like them. We know older niggas that be fucking these young ass girls that be in high school.
That be
And
looking
vice
for these
versa.
older niggas.
Yeah, that vice versa. You feel me? That shit still don't make it right. And Shorty got a pattern of going after younger niggas. You don't think she knew Anthony Edwards' name was buzzing around when they would say he was the #1 player in the country when he was in high school, bro?
No, he did.
Nigga ain't have no parents. His grandma died. Nigga, he ain't had no fucking direction. So yeah, niggas out there, oh, bitch want to fuck. It's lit.
And you see the series of not so great decisions. You feel me?
Yeah,
So it's
bro,
like, yo, that, like, yo, bro. I was like, I thought that shit was like when she came out and was talking like that. I thought that shit was like, I thought it was crazy that she actually said what she said. You feel me? Because I'm like, yo, what? You realize people see you online, right? And they know like the obvious shit.
But you know what's crazy though? Niggas see that online, and I still don't think it's gonna change a lot of niggas' perspective.
Niggas gonna fuck because niggas is horny, bro. Like, let's come on now, bro.
No, but I'm still
like,
saying it's still
Christine
gonna
not on the show today. Let's talk like men. We got dicks in here. Pause. We gonna fuck something even if we know it ain't good for us because we want to fuck, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah, and I'm saying so. Like, it's like at the end of the day, yeah, it's like a fish. She gonna throw it like what's it called the what's
Yeah,
what
but these
fish?
niggas not gonna try to purposely get her pregnant. It might be one.
To either go for her or not.
Yeah, bro. As a nigga speaking from experience, you feel me? When you do that, there's consequences that come with that.
Yeah, so you
feel
gotta
me? And you gotta accept it. But as a nigga that gets older, learning them consequences and dodging them, or not dodging them, but making better decisions so you don't have to deal with them. It comes
not on the bitch face, bro. Not on her face. Not on her butt. Not
it
on the place where
comes
you
with
can see
time.
that
It
shit.
comes with time. You feel me? But you gotta learn that shit. You feel me? You gotta learn how to move when you want to get a bitch that could potentially be crazy out your
And
crib
try to trap you,
in
bro.
an amicable way.
And
You feel me? Like, yo, you gotta learn these things.
And let's keep it 100, right, Dot? Best. Nothing in pussy is fire, bro. Like, can we? Nothing in pussy is fire.
Especially those
Best, you
bitches
probably.
that
It sounds like you don't be doing it. It sounds like you
don't
do it. It sounds like you don't do it, Best. It's okay. Nothing in the pussy is fire.
I don't. I pull out.
Nothing in the pussy is fire. You haven't done it good.
Yo, bro.
That's just the best feeling on this earth.
Yo, bro. Straight gunshot in our blood clot.
Yeah, I wish Blizzy was here for this conversation. Man, I'm gonna have to invite Blizzy to this, man.
No, son, yo, bro, yo, V. No, I'll tell both of y'all. Son, okay, I got a girl now. You feel me? I'm a changed man. I've wisened up. You feel me? Thanks to my beautiful daughter and all the wisdom that she's brought with herself. You feel me? But before, it was like, yo, I could have bitches, but there had to be one bitch I was not in at the very minimum. You feel me? Like there was one bitch I could hit raw. And generally speaking, I would like that same bitch to be the one I could not hit. You feel me? That's like, you gotta have that one bitch in your roster of bitches. Like, cause I'm not just fucking holy bitches with condoms. That's like, nah, son, you could go. It's like generally like, yo, that's just nigga shit.
Listen, I will say this.
Yeah, they know. Nigga, don't back me up. Nigga, back me up, nigga. You know, nigga.
I get a lot of women being called a whore. I gotta protect myself in certain aspects. But no, honestly though, it is definitely an amazing feeling, especially if you with somebody that you vibing with. And then sometimes you might come across your shorty and y'all get to that point and you be like, yo, honestly, fuck it. I don't know if it's the Caribbean. I don't know if it's the Caribbean shit because you know Dot has.
It is, bro. It is, bro.
I don't know if it's the Belizean shit it be because you know in our culture, Nick. What's our favorite artist is Vibes Cartel, right? And I'm an Alkaline fan. We always talk about putting a baby. Like we always talk about breeding shorties and all that, and niggas be okay with that. Like that's what I don't know, man.
Because I'm a grown ass man, bro, and I'm gonna deal with the shit that comes with whatever.
And that's what it is, bro. Like coochie fire, nothing in coochie is fire.
But
And
I say my bad,
go
my
ahead.
bad. I say this when I was a younger nigga, I wasn't prepared to deal with the consequences of the shit I was saying
Oh no,
on the
no, no.
show. And you
When I
feel
was a
me?
younger nigga, I wasn't doing that shit at all.
But that's what I'm saying. Like even if I did, it would be like I still wasn't. I was making a
Yo,
bad
I'm gonna keep
decision.
it 100 until I went to like college, like, cause like I used condoms a lot. You feel me? But when got to college and I got with my girlfriend in college and she was on birth control, cause I always heard about birth control, but I never dated a woman on one. You feel me?
Something. The
And
first
I got the
first
first
birth
woman I
control
had
you
on
doing,
birth control. I started shooting
brother,
up the club. I was like, yo, bro,
brother.
I'm never going back, bro. I was 19 years old. I'll never forget that shit. I was like, man, fuck all that condom shit, bro. But then when me and her stopped being together, and I had to wear condoms because I'm like, I don't know these women. But bro, that's why I say like I'm not really
I ain't like, you know what it was with me,
Oh
bro.
yeah,
I
I
feel
was
like when
19
I was
too.
a
I'm
kid,
thinking about it now.
I was like 16. I had a pregnancy scare. Girl, she was just playing
like
around.
I had pregnancy scares my whole
Yeah,
life,
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie, bro. And from that point, I was like, yeah, I'm like,
See, but I had pregnancy scares, but like, see, now I'm a more civilized human being that is a little bit more in touch with my emotions and more empathetic. But you told me I remember you told me when I was like 16, 17, she pregnant. I'm like, bitch, you better prove it. Fuck you talking about? And fuck this
Like,
test. Like, when you had this baby, nigga, we taking the test again.
now you gotta
Fuck
do
you
that
mean?
nowadays. There's so many niggas I see that they be thinking they the father go through the baby shower step just to find out they not.
But that's also niggas that like I got two things. I got so my father, I got an older parents, right? And then I got a parent that's
mhm.
Caribbean. So for me, it's like nigga, I'm gonna handle my business. You feel me? Like having kids and all that, that's regular, nigga. I was on the ancestry shit. I was telling people about it. So I did a free trial of ancestry and I was able to go back to like the 1830s on my dad's side of the family. And niggas had mad kids, bro. Like I'm like at my family going back to the 1830s and up, you feel, and down. I'm the only nigga with like one kid. Everybody else had like 3, 4, 5, 11, 12. Like niggas had mad kids, bro. So like in my family, and I was able to look at the census and stuff. These niggas all took care of the kids. So in my family, it's never been a thing like, oh, you got kids, you got 2 or 3 baby, you got married 2 or 3 times, you got 3 baby mamas. Don't matter. Niggas take care of their kids. So that was something that never bothered me. You feel me? I was only worried when I was super young because I wanted to go to college and play sports. And then when I got to college and I was playing football, I got nutted and pussy for the first time. I'm like, oh, this is my girl. We got a support system here at college. If she get pregnant, I ain't really tripping. You feel me? Because we here.
son. Moral of the
They,
story, niggas do.
my kid gonna be with Uncle Dot and Uncle Maney and Uncle Bew. That's like,
son,
yeah, well,
son. But
but
that
no, but
that that just goes that just
you
goes
got
to prove.
you got to teach better decisions. And niggas is young, bro. So you're talking about a 23
That's
year
what I'm
old man.
saying.
So your prefrontal cortex will help you make decisions and regulate the hormones in your body. Don't develop until you're 25, and that's if you don't have trauma. Anthony Edwards is 23. He didn't have his parents like that growing up, and his grandmother that raised him died. So imagine the trauma that he's experienced on some
That's
real like
that's what
psychological
I'm
shit.
like. Yo, I could give him some grace. Not a lot of grace because he's been doing it back to back to back. You feel me? But I could still give him some grace, having been a young
And he's still
man
under
in my life.
25, so he's being
That's
young
what
and
I'm saying.
stupid with money.
So
That's
I
what
ain't
I'm
gonna lie.
saying.
So let me ask you this: with this situation, if he does it again, are you gonna give him grace?
He's stupid, bro. Like no,
Son,
there is
bro.
no
Yo,
who is
bro.
going to hold on. Who is going to correct him? Best.
I mean, people around probably telling him like,
Who? Why would they? If he could, if you got the bag and somebody telling you to do something opposite of what you like to do, you gonna keep him around?
"Oh, now you get the fuck out of here."
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, bro. You like that comes with maturity, bro. Like being able to listen to people, being able to not think that whatever you think is the most important thing in the world, that shit comes with maturity. That shit comes with you fucking up. And if he did it again, I would be like, son, he just hasn't reached that place where now if he
Yeah.
turned 30 and he got like
He
like a
Tyreek Hill
whole.
with this shit. If he like Tyreek Hill when he's at 30, then we know he's the problem. Well, he's the problem now, but if he's Tyreek Hill at that time, he's definitely worse.
Because the thing about it is, it's like, yeah, we know he has. I wouldn't even say he is the problem. He has a problem. You feel me? He has things that he needs to deal with within himself. You feel me? And that's shit that everybody has to go through. But the thing about it is, I'm saying is that like it feel like people is trying to take advantage of him while he doesn't know what he needs to deal with. You feel me? While he doesn't know the shit that he has to figure out in himself. He's like, by the time he has the maturity to even be like, oh, son, you know, this is my kid. Fuck what I got going on with her mama. I'm gonna be there for my kid. It's like by the time he gets there, it's a.
Go ahead.
I was saying that by the time you get there, it's like, son, this is why people show discernment with people that are young. You feel me? It's like if you're young, there's a certain level of you don't know shit yet. You feel me? And then young people and older people, when they get together, that be a big problem in their relationship. But it's also a fucking fact.
Yeah, you don't know shit. Like I think I go back to thinking about when I was 25, when I was 24. I was 24. I turned 25 with my ex, right? And I was 24, and I just got my job working for Monroe County Fact at the time and stuff. And I'm talking to Dot, and when I'm telling Dot, Dot, I think at this time I just settle, you know, probably find the one, get married, have a family, this, that, and the third. Bro, I wasn't ready for that shit, bro. I thought I was because I had a stable job, I had a stable situation, but I was still chasing my career and the broadcasting thing and podcasting and doing interviews and all that. And I'm like, bro, I'm on a road every other weekend when I'm not after I work my regular job all week. I'm doing radio, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I'm talking about I want to be a family man. It's not a family man, bro. That's not being committed to my family. I'm really committed to my craft and my career. On top of the fact of just like you really just don't know shit, bro. You don't know what you don't know what you don't know till you figure it out. You feel me? And you in them situations.
Facts.
And he
you
really
don't realize
don't know
how much you don't know.
And it's a Sunday, so even though it's gonna come on Monday, just quote the Bible. You know, and the Bible would say, "Peace be still." Well, Anthony Edwards has not had time to be still. He's working out, he's practicing, he's in the middle of the NBA season. He has obligations for Adidas, the Timberwolves, and the NBA. So when is there a moment that he actually sits down and reflect on himself and everything he's experienced in life? Hasn't happened yet. So he's not going to be able to really sit with himself and do that. Like, God bless you for the fact that Dot was able to reflect in a time when he had his daughter. Same thing when I had my son. And I had to really reflect on the lifestyle that I was living. Like, yeah, I said I want this, I'm doing this, but I'm dealing with all of these women and all this stuff. And I have to now raise this young man to eventually be somebody's father, husband, productive member of society one day. And what example am I going to lead for him? My son is about to be a year old. My son has not met any woman at all that I've dealt with in a year. Might not do it in 2. You feel me? Unless it's really going to be a person that I see myself being with for the long term. Most people only see my son on my private story on social media. That's it. So, but also I'm 31. Dot is 31 now too. Anthony Edwards is only 23. There's a lot of maturity and growth and life he has to experience. And I can only imagine being 300 million up at 23, bro. Shit, nigga, we was getting a refund check from school and flipping that bitch with some packs, nigga, and we thought we was them niggas at fucking 19, 20, you feel me? Getting a couple bins a month, you feel me? I don't know what I would do with 300 million at 23, bro. I probably wouldn't be alive, bro. No funny. I'd have went crazy.
Yo, bro,
you'd have been crazy with all the horrors. She was knocking. You 41, you look good, knocking down. What's that girl? What's that girl that Jake used to
bro,
talk?
Fuck the knocking down. I'd have did mad shit. I'd have put money up to get niggas out of jail. What my son, whatchamacallit said, Mad Max, he said, yo, when I got my first NBA check, I bought some dope. Nigga, I put some money in the hood. I'd have been what? Because I didn't know better. I didn't know about to buy no fucking houses, nigga. I know, nigga, I could buy fucking 20 birds, nigga, and y'all niggas get this shit off. I'd have been fucked up, bro, because I didn't know no better at that time. but like
So,
growing and
and I think
maturing and having different experiences
that's
in
why
life.
I give him grace.
A little bit, because at the same time, though, as a man, that's a father. No matter the circumstances of how it happened, you did what you did, and you still have to be responsible for what you did. That's just being a man and being a mature adult. So that I give him, like we said, we give him grace to an extent, but you still got like I
I was like, yeah,
couldn't.
because I think he just doesn't know that yet. He
And you
doesn't
talking,
understand the weight that comes with that yet.
and we're talking as two men who had children and in a not ideal situation. Not saying that my situation necessarily is bad, but it was not the ideal family like structure to have a child. You feel me? And still, I do what I have to do because at the end of the day, I did what I did, and now I have to wear that as an adult, regardless of how things may go, how someone may feel. And I'm not saying that's my situation. Co-parenting is great over here, thank God. But yeah. Anything else you want to say? I think we talked about anything else for like 20 minutes, bro.
Mm.
We talked about Anthony Edwards, talked about Melo. We talked.
I ain't gonna lie. Do you feel like this is gonna hurt his legacy as a?
Hell no, hell no.
No, not his legacy. I'm saying like you know how they want to start the NBA, like the face of the NBA, kind of be clean.
No, like God bless the dead. Kobe Bryant went through a whole rape case, bro.
Yeah, but was Kobe?
Bro,
he was our
that's
favorite
not
player.
that. That is worse, bro, because you were actually being physically assaulted.
When you say physically, I go Jordan,
bro.
And
Jordan had scandals too, nigga. They say he got his dad killed because of gambling, bro. That's why he retired from the league. Everybody has scandals, bro, except for Steph.
That's crazy.
They try to say LeBron is an adulterer every 5 years, bro. They try to say he be cheating on his wife. Some woman come out the woodwork. LeBron was in my inbox. You don't hear that from Steph, bro.
Drake said that.
No, nigga. Before that, it was a white workout bitch that said LeBron was in her inbox, nigga. That was way before Drake.
I've seen about Sean Kingston and his mom facing 20
Yeah,
years.
man. Yeah, man. Sean Kingston gonna tell on his mama, bro.
Now they already lost the case.
You think so?
They already lost it. They were found guilty
in 20 years.
Huh?
Sean Kingston already did. He did
is in like June or some shit like that.
Then he already
got found guilty recently.
Then he already do time for his mom. Oh my God, Melo, what the fuck? That nigga just cooked Brandon Bass, boy. I'm watching Carmelo
some tax evasion shit or some shit like that.
Yeah, his mom is still out there scamming. She was scam. She got caught up for scam before he was even on. His mom was a scammer for extraordinary. Yeah, she gotta take that L, man. You gotta let your mom get locked up.
You're not gonna hold it down for my dukes.
Nigga, somebody gotta make this bread on the outside. You don't got no fucking name.
But she be scamming, so you know.
Yeah,
now,
but
I ain't gonna lie. So, Sean Kingston do be get like for some reason he be writing songs for people. That's what they always be saying. Like
he's been writing songs. Sean Kingston get money from music still, bro. He gets money from music still, so it is what it is. So, but yeah, that shit whack, man.
Did y'all see how everybody's been saying Sauce Walker might have set up the dude to get killed?
Oh, I ain't going into that. Allegedly, son that I don't know why son that killed boy decided to go to Texas. That was stupid of him. So I ain't saying
everybody's upset. Everybody's upset Sauce Walker because like, bro, he's still doing promo. He just started a new artist. Like he moved on quick. Like I don't know. Like how you expect somebody?
Nigga, what the fuck you want to do? The nigga dead, bro. What is he gonna do? If he go out like, bro, these are not. He's a businessman. He's not a gang member of like this. He didn't sign him to a gang. He signed him to a music label. What every other label does when they artists die, they sign new artists. They continue working. That's his business. The fuck
they basically complain that he's not showing enough sympathy. Like, oh yeah.
What the fuck you don't know what he's doing in the privacy with that family. And he just signed the nigga. It was like the nigga been there for man long.
Who the same nigga?
Yeah, well, he been with the nigga for man long.
He been there with for like 4 or 5 years now.
Nigga, all right. And the nigga what'd he do? Nothing. So all right, 4 or 5 years, they were working some shit. he gonna probably look out for the family what he can look out with them for, and nigga, that's it. We don't be on the internet every day crying like a bitch and my man's dying, my man's dying. No, nigga, like he still got business to take care of, even if he feels that way, right? You still got business to take care of. The bills are still due on the first. All of us in here have people that we did business with, that we was cool with, that died, bro. But life still has to continue, nigga. Niggas is not gonna stop charging you rent and mortgage and car payments because your homeboy died, bro, or your business partner died. It don't work that way. You still got other artists on that label that he has.
If you assume that shit, my business,
what the fuck is going on? Where the fuck you just go? Your shit was just cutting up, bro.
Nah, you just cut out.
Yeah, your Wi-Fi's ass, bro.
I don't got no Wi-Fi, nigga. That's
Nigga,
on my other iPad. I get no service either.
You was just fine. Now you just started all the breaking up started happening.
How's it now?
Yeah, you good now. You were saying what though?
I forgot.
We talk about Sauce Walker and artists, and Sauce Walker is artist, and he has to just continue to do what he got to do.
Oh yeah, business got to go on, B. It's just business. It's not personal. I was like, you can't hold a nigga. You don't know how a nigga feel just because of how he moving to say he not showing enough sympathy. That's crazy. People
I think it was him. I think it was more so him signing another artist like a week after your artist got killed. Like, damn. But like you said,
nigga, you got other artists on the label. He's the CEO. Like, it's not like he's the CEO of the label. What are you supposed to do?
Okay, so going on. Another thing is, Young Thug claims that Young Scooter was not he didn't bleed out for his leg, that he was actually shot by Atlanta police. He said the autopsy said that, but the people that's in a part of Atlanta keep saying that Young Thug is lying, and they try to even file a motion to revoke his probation.
Yeah, because Young Thug said something before the autopsy came out. Well, just came out to be not. Well,
the motion was filed. The motion was filed because he took a picture of Shorty and he posted it online. And then she said she started getting death threats and shit like that.
Yeah, that was stupid of him.
But not illegal, so that's why they dismissed the motion to file the shit.
That was stupid though.
But it's like, you know they're going to be playing that game for the next 20 years.
So yeah, he just gotta relax. Don't antagonize them.
Duke lost. Made them look like fools. Yo, that was a crazy loss.
I didn't watch the game. I just watched the highlights. So I was kind of upset.
Duke did lose against Houston. It was a really close game. I watched some of it. It was a really well fought game. Houston is a really good team. I think they was 34-3 on the season, something like that. And yeah, so it was a tough team. Shout out to Duke. Cooper Flag's gonna be number one pick in the draft. So, and everybody wanted Duke in the finals, but unfortunately, we're not getting that. So we'll see how the ratings go for that.
Oh, and the female. Going back to Young Scooter call, I think people say it was a false call. That somebody.
Yeah, she was swatting. So apparently her nigga was over there, whatever the case may be, and her nigga was going through something, and she called the police over there. And yeah, they basically said they ran out the back door, and when they ran out the back door, he cut his leg. You said what?
I heard they found who she was.
Yeah,
that made the phone call.
But honestly, so they said the leg that where he jumped over the gate and he cut himself in the leg. It was, I think, the left leg where your artery is in. He might have cut the artery in his leg and bled out.
Which is very possible. I've seen
Yeah,
it.
like
Well, not seen it, but as a nigga that
it's not
pops pieces on the road,
it's not as uncommon as people think it is. It's not as uncommon as people think it is. Sure.
Hopefully, get the truth because it's not too much to say when it's still up in the air.
I mean, the autopsy is out, bro. The autopsies are already out. So
why you think Thug is trying to say that then, or just to?
Because Thug probably just heard it from somebody else. He wasn't there, bro. And you know, everybody want to be the first person to respond to something and then be wrong. It's like when Nipsey died, people were like, "Yo, niggas did this to Nip," and then like, bro, that's not even how the shit happened.
And I think part of that is probably he got for them niggas anyway, because he probably trying to just speak out in whatever way he can, which might not be the smartest thing to do, but I'm sure he's probably
Like
frustrated from all the bullshit he has
Thug gotta
going
just
on.
shut the fuck up, bro. Not shut the fuck up as in you can't speak on your homeboy that died. Feel me? I understand that. But like, bro, they want any reason to put your ass in jail, bro. You want fucking parole for like the next 15 years. Shut the fuck up. Or probation, excuse me.
It's like imagine your ass had to go back to jail over a tweet. That'd be crazy.
Because over a tweet.
You can, bro, because you put that woman's face out there.
Asked his lawyers.
He didn't ask nobody shit.
His lawyers
he didn't ask nobody shit. He just did it, nigga.
You don't think so?
Hell no, he ain't asked no fucking lawyer.
If,
the day to tell that nigga don't put nigga don't post that shit.
Yeah. But I'm saying if I was on the hook for 20 years, I'm leaving them niggas alone.
Yeah, bro, I ain't saying shit. Listen, RP, my man, you feel me? Anybody that really want to know how I feel, that's really around me, we could talk. But I'm not just talking to y'all randomly, bro. Fuck out of here. That's everybody's problem. They think you got to tell the internet everything or it don't exist, and that's not how this shit. That's not the real world, bro. What the fuck is the internet going to do for you? They'll get you in more trouble.
Son, I say this shit all the time. People be thinking the internet is real life, bro. They feel like just because I have a voice that I gotta say something about everything.
Yeah, I don't be saying nothing about nothing. Before we get up out here, we probably gonna wrap it up in the next 20 minutes. My boy Fresh came off his hiatus. He has had a lot to say about the Rochester music scene and how he's not working with a lot of motherfuckers that's gonna be mad. I don't know if you've seen that post yet, Best. Have you seen it?
Yeah, he shouted me out in it. Well, I didn't read the whole thing.
Yeah, he said niggas been going to Street Heat. Will C, shout out to Will C. And he gave Will C a big shout out as well. Paying $4 billion for a music video. And niggas be trying to talk to him about his pricing. He's not doing any music video under $2 billion. He's not taking any conversation phone without a $300 deposit for consultation. Because his time is money. And a rap scene in Rochester looked like shit without him in it. Curating things, which I can understand where he's coming from because he's been a part of a lot of the biggest moments in Rochester hip hop history. So,
and he gave me my flowers. He said you need to tap on with Best and Hotbox. So I ain't mad at him.
Yeah, I still would never forget the time I seen a nigga make a post that said that nigga Fresh be charging niggas $200 for videos and be eating steaks every night while the artists are starving. And I'm like, nigga, you need to quit rapping today. I forgot who made that post, but I remember seeing that shit. And I'm like, nigga, you need to quit rapping because if you mad about another nigga eating steaks every night, whatever the case may be,
he finally went make money off his craft. You should do the same.
Yeah. Stop watching other niggas' pockets. Rap costs, listen, all you broke ass niggas out there, rap costs money. It costs money to be an artist. That's why I haven't done an interview in almost 2 years. I'm not taking time out my day to hear about your bum ass story for free. Fuck out of here.
Well, like,
that's me.
Everybody that had these stories.
I've never paid for an interview. I'm not paying for one. I don't give a fuck about talking to y'all niggas that much. I think I'm more than entertaining. I've produced shows I produce political shows and sports shows that reach audiences of over 2 million people, whether people knew it or not. So my resume is my resume, nigga. I'm not out here
So
begging to talk to no rappers. Fuck out of here.
so question, do you think that's an exclusively Rochester thing?
Nah, that's everywhere, bro. Everywhere when people are trying to come up as rappers, but in smaller cities is worse because knows everybody. You know, feel me? Circles are smaller. But yeah, fuck all that, bro. Because that shit exists in Vegas too, and that's the reason why I don't get in the Vegas rap scene as much. Like I'll listen to the artists, but nigga, fuck out of here, bro. I'm not doing that shit. I don't got time. I'll go to the showcases. I'll listen to niggas. I think it's dope. I'll say who I think is dope. We'll talk, but send me some music. We'll talk. But I'm not about to sit here and just interview niggas, bro. Fuck that. I got better shit to do. Way more better shit to do. Like I don't want to react to your music. I don't really give a fuck about it that much to react to it, bro. That's why people are like, yo, your channel,
Well, that's
you ain't
like,
be adding on your
a lot
channel.
of people.
Your views is this. I'm like, my views on my channel is that, but I got work that got more than millions of views of it on it. I got work that got hundreds of thousands of views that I produced and I've done, but I just don't say nothing. Like I got to my shit now, bro. As much as and I love doing this show, so that's why that's why we still do it, right? You said what?
So you saying
Nah, like, I love doing no facts, but I love doing this show, so we still do it. But like I spend a lot of time on the producing side and behind the scenes because I realized this a long time ago too, right? This is when I originally went to college to do marketing, and I was watching movies. The niggas in the credits that y'all don't know who the fuck they are, those are the niggas that's making the most money. You don't gotta know who I am. But I know how to fucking produce a show. I know how to get talent together. I know how to write for a show. I know how to do audio engineering and all this shit. That's what I'm getting my bag. Fuck all that other shit. You don't gotta see me. I don't care. Nigga, I want to dress like a fucking a regular ass dad wearing on cloud shoes and Nike Tech outfits and shit like that and sweatsuits and like who the fuck is that guy driving nice cars? That's what I want to be. That's it. I don't need y'all to know me. I want like the super square dude when you see me. But I got a bet. Niggas want clout, bro. Fuck the clout. I want the money. And that's why a lot of niggas fail. Because they get clout and they get their moment and they don't do nothing with it. Now, next thing you know, you Fetty Wap. Shout out to Fetty Wap. That's my nigga. You feel me?
But I just looked up that nigga case the other day. Like, damn, son, they really.
Nigga was out here. That nigga had seven Billboard songs and they have to sell fentanyl to get money, bro. That's crazy to me. Also, but yeah, moving on, just a quick ad, real quick. All-American game was this past week. Elijah Arenas was one of the showcase dudes. Cayenne was snubbed. It's crazy that they had the McDonald's All-American game in New York City and didn't have Cayenne Anthony play in there, which is wild. But that's a whole nother conversation in itself. Anything else you want to add? Anything else?
Did y'all say anything about the ACK interview?
I ain't watched that shit, bro. So I don't know enough. Once I seen Kanye coming in there with the clan shit, bro, I ain't had nothing I wanted to watch, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, Kanye just be saying shit now. He just be looking for viral moments at the end.
I don't even care what he was saying. That nigga came in there with the clan. He changed into a clan Grand Wizard outfit, bro. I had nothing that I wanted. I'm good, dog.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
You see how I notice I'm slowly stop saying nigga. I'm just saying dog instead of saying nigga.
You've been out of New York too long, my nigga.
Nah, I still I've been out of New York too long. I'm trying to just change my vernacular.
Gotta start calling niggas money. Cause you don't know what
money. Buddy, I was saying I'm old, dog.
Like, what up, money?
Ooh. UConn dismantled South Carolina 82-59 to win their 12th championship for women's March Madness.
Fire. That game is happening at 12, right? What time of the game was that?
Game just finished. Anything else you want to add before we get up out of here, man?
I was like, I don't know if this is the space.
Oh, what the hell is that?
That's my phone, man.
Bro, that shit is loud, bro.
Yeah, because it's ringing on my computer.
I was about to say, did you want to say anything about the tariffs?
Hey, Trump fucking up.
What? Hold on. Say that again. Just for my personal development. Oh man.
Trump fucking up.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, son. I was like, do you think prices is going to skyrocket?
They said that phones are going to go up 40%, and they're going to throw their own tax on it as well, just so they can make profits from them. Foreign cars about to go up crazy as well. So it's already cost like a band to like $1,200 to buy an iPhone. It's about to be $1,500 to $1,800 to buy an iPhone, bro. A brand new one.
Nah, yeah, I just upgraded my shit.
Yeah, I did too. I'm not getting a new iPhone no time soon. It's over.
Yeah, I'm on a 14. I still be using my old shit. The only time I stopped,
I got a 15 Pro Max, and I'm cool where I'm at. Yeah, it's Pro Max game, man. You feel me?
16 Pro.
Fuck that, it's the Pro. I do the Pro Max. I got big hands, dog. I need all the space. Pro Max game, dog.
Nah, yeah, it was like, yo, son. I was like, yo, I didn't think he was really gonna do it. I was like, so
hey, listen, we gonna feel the effects of this stuff in the next year or two. Then he's gonna be out of office, and then they're gonna try to undo all of this shit.
Unless
and then somebody else gonna come. He's not coming back for a third term, bro. It's not happening.
I was like, I didn't think he was gonna do this shit.
No, I know he's gonna win a second one, but he's not coming back for a third term. If he keep trying to do this stuff where he's trying to get rid of all of this stuff, they're gonna lock that nigga up for treason, bro. Because this is a democracy, not a dictatorship. The president does not have absolute power. There's 3 branches of government for a reason. And if niggas start just doing mad shit, they're gonna start locking these niggas up. And you can declare martial law, which makes the general of the army now become the commander chief of the country. So niggas might want to chill. And I ain't gonna hold you. They probably gonna lock Elon Musk the fuck up when this shit is all over with.
So you think they really gonna lock that nigga up?
They gonna lock all these niggas up doing this. Why, bro? This nigga made how you work for the government and make your company get the fucking direct contract with Starlink having a contract to all the government shit, bro. Getting rid of Verizon and shit like that. They're gonna lock this nigga is doing some illegal shit, bro, because that's conflict of interest. He was wilding. They're gonna lock his ass up. Or he gonna be exiled from America.
I was like, son, this whole shit is getting wacky, bro. No.
Hey, listen, like the day. Remember that Day Trap episode? Clinton is fucking up. Kennedy is fucking. Trump is fucking up. Fucking up. No.
I was like, I was thinking about the other one where he slapped the water over and got up out of there. I was like, that seems like something that'll happen more now than anything.
Run, nigga.
You say that too.
Yeah,
I was like,
listen, man, we are. Well, he was the 45th president. Now he's the president, so he's technically 40. He's still 45, aka 47. We are in the 47th season of the United States of America, and the 47th season
presented by Zeus Network.
Yeah, I'm fucking up, man. Fucking up.
Because this should feel like a reality.
Yo, what's the name of the nigga on Zeus that's getting beat up by everybody?
I ain't getting beat up. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Who, Aaron the Plumber?
Yeah. He said he's trying to bring back FaZe to America where black men just fighting and don't die. Yo, that is the most ignorant, niggerish shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yo,
I understand because I don't want black men dying from gun violence. I get it, bro. I'm with you on
Yo,
as a
he
gun owner and
from
stuff. But that nigga is like I understand why he's on Zeus now. That is the most niggerish shit I've ever heard in my life.
yo, bro, that nigga is like he from like 20, 30 minutes from where I stay.
Are you from Cali?
Yeah, he from Stockton.
See, that make even more sense now. That is a
I'm
nigga.
like, yo, yeah, son, that shit was crazy. But son,
That
you
nigga
heard about
he be wanting to fade so bad and then start crying and then be getting fucked up.
But speaking of Zeus Network, did you see about Lemmy and how he owe them TikTok or them Instagram niggas money?
Take it
I
to
heard.
court.
That nigga ain't
'Cause
gonna
I
pay. He
was
gonna
like,
say the company. All he gonna do is say the company went broke. Follow chapter 10.
I was like,
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Motherfuckers gotta stop playing. Soldier Boy Bay Mine went up, came up $113. I said 113, $113K. But because remember when Soldier Boy and Blueface was going at it, she kept claiming that Blueface kept claiming he was the father of Soldier Boy kid, and she sued.
That's different though. Like you suing a person. If they suing they can't sue him. They gotta sue the company because they signed a deal with the company. All you gotta do is say the company ain't make no fucking money or the company broke. Like 50 did to Tierra Marie. Nigga, you don't gotta pay shit now. I think it's chapter 10 or chapter 12, one of them shits, bankruptcies. And yeah.
But they did do a lot of flaunting and a lot of fucking. So it's like, they probably have a case because they got the receipts
Of what?
of the business transactions, how they got forced out the company, all this, that, and the third. And not for nothing, they careers definitely took a hit from fucking with that shit because you didn't really hear about the niggas after that.
Yeah, and they stopped caring about it. They gave it up and they let him have it, and he took it to a whole nother level. So now they say like, damn, we started this shit. We ain't know it's gonna be this big, and they want percentage of that. It's like I don't think they're gonna win their case. I don't think they got no case because that's the case. Y'all got a percentage. Y'all started this. I'm pretty sure there's paperwork somewhere. Go take them to court. Why are you telling social media? Because social media already doesn't like them. So now everybody that doesn't really read into it gonna say, "Oh,
apparently they in court already. They've been in court for the past 2 years."
I know about that. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what D-Storm said in the video. Yeah.
I gotta go rewatch it then.
Yeah, I think he said it in the beginning. Like, yeah, this is why we're coming to social media because we've been in court for 2 years and we tired of this nigga.
Social media ain't about to fucking help y'all niggas. This is stupid. Yo, I got a court case that we doing for 2 years and we ain't make no progress. And I'm gonna go to social media now. Now when he start getting threats and all that weird shit in there, they're gonna be like, yo, his lawyer's gonna say they use social media to weaponize against our client. Because
they already social media already don't like him, so now you just give him social it's basically
so you're weaponizing social media against his client, nigga. Like this. We just seen Sexy Red about to have to pay all that money to her child baby dad mother because her baby dad's mom because fucking she put the woman's address out there. Put her address out there saying you want to get her ass whooped. So when you do shit like that, social media does not help. Y'all niggas gotta learn, bro.
Sexy Red just put out, and she ain't learned because she just put out all her messages of Cheeky texting her. Talk about he don't care about none of these pictures, all that extra junk.
Oh, I thought she did that a minute ago.
No, she just did that recently again. She just spoke Cheeky texting her yesterday.
He spit the block.
Huh?
Because wasn't she beefing with his baby mama or some shit?
That shit is lame, bro. Like this is that's why I ain't gonna hold you. I don't be on the internet, though. Like I really post memes and funny shit all day because I don't look at nobody's shit. Like I might see somebody's story, I'll show you look good. I mean, like that, you feel me? And keep it going.
Damn,
you feel me? But other than that, I just look at memes. I don't look. I don't even follow. I follow Act, and I don't even look at the shit he posts, bro. I'll follow you if I see something that you posted that if it's not immediate in my algorithm, if it ain't on the first swipe up, when I do, you swipe just to see what's going on there. I ain't looking at
Facts.
it, bro. I don't be caring. I don't care about I really don't care about y'all niggas, bro. Like I got my own, not y'all. Like, I don't give a fuck what none of these people was doing. I really come on here just to talk shit, and then when I come on here and you tell me stuff, and I hear it in real time, this is really my real reaction to this shit in real time, because I don't be knowing this shit. My algorithm is sports, workouts, funny shit, music, art. That's it. And things to do, like go to museums and shit like that, and visit. My algorithm is not about you motherfuckers. Don't care about y'all.
Man. Because social media is not. Say with me, yo. There you go.
Not real.
And on that note, my brothers.
Thank y'all for tuning in like I do every week. I am here with the boys for slug, mature, and need more old, infamous bets. The Brooklyn aficionado, Haitian sensation, .G. And yours truly, the coolest, smoothest podcast in the world, Vis Swoops, and we are out of here. Catch y'all like next week. Appreciate y'all for tuning in like y'all always do.